Okay, this video is going to demonstrate how to create a Xamarin Forms app on the Macintosh and to install the SkiSharp libraries and get the base SkiSharp library working with how to draw on a form. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new project in Visual Studio. For the Mac, we are going to be under the multi-platform section and pick blank forms app, multi-platform dash app. Gonna give it a name, so we'll call it test Skia, I guess. And your target platforms, you're generally going to target iOS since that's built in with Xcode. You can also install the Android Studio if you want to also target your Android apps. Everything else looks good. Go ahead and hit create, and we wait. Okay, so we have our base Xamarin Forms app. This does not include the Skia libraries yet, so we need to import those from the package manager. So under project, picked manage NuGet packages. I'll bring up the NuGet package manager, and under the browse section, browse for SkiSharp. Or sorry, under the search function, search for SkiSharp. I can't type. And the version of SkiSharp that we want is the one for Xamarin Forms. So it's this skiasharp.views.forms. That's the one we want. And then click Add Package. And add it to all sections of all projects that are in your solution. And now we wait. All right, the packages have been successfully installed. Now over in your project, we need to make some changes to the project to load in those dependencies. So in the main project, not in the iOS project, find main page XAML, and we're going to edit main page XAML, and we're going to add here, this line is actually really long, this XML line, so you can't really see what it looks like from a formatting standpoint. So I'll show you that there are a whole bunch of entries here in this thing. So we're going to add a line to this. So it's going to be XMLNS : and then Skia equals quote CLR dash namespace : and then we'll put in the SkiSharp Forms view, which is this one, and that's the line we want. So that's going to attach this this prefix Skia to point to this forms library. And so now we can utilize that in our layouts. So in our case, we're going to do a really quick little demo program. So we're going to get rid of this stack layout, and we're just going to put in a Skia canvas. So Skia : SK canvas view, give it a name. And then we're going to give it a surface, paint surface handler. This is going to be code that runs whenever we need to redraw the surface. So we're going to call this canvas view underscore paint surface. Okay, so that's going to add a paintable surface on top of our XAML form. Then over in our main page, where our code is running, we're going to need to include a using statement using SkiSharp and using SkiSharp Forms as our two using statements. So now we're all set to play around a little bit with the code just to test it. So we are going to just clear the canvas. So we need to build that. We need to build that event handler. So it's going to be private void canvas view underscore paint surface. And we need to have the sender as the object and an sk paint surface event args e. And from this, we need to derive a usable canvas. So we do that by building the surface first. So the event args pass us a reference to the surface, and then from that surface, you can create a canvas. All right. And so the simple thing we can do just to demonstrate that this in fact works is to just clear the canvas. So we'll just do a canvas.clear sk color dot, I don't know, aquamarine. How's that? All right, this program should open up the app on the Xamarin, on the iOS emulator and clear the background of our screen to aquamarine. Let's see if this thing works. And there we go. Screen is running and it turned aquamarine. All right, thanks for watching. That should get you set up to do any additional graphics programming via SkiSharp on your Mac.